I mean, remember, even Barack Obama's Senate seat went to the Republicans after he left it. He's not as strong a candidate as people want to think. And now he's got all these people around him who just worship him, and they're not objective about him. They can't see his weaknesses. Let's go back to the phones on this issue. Matt from Atlanta, how are you?
Hey, Eric, how you doing, sir?
Good. What's going on?
Not much. Pleasure talking strategy with you. I think
Absolutely.
It's pretty constructive exercise. A month or so ago, you referenced, I guess, what I'll call a tic-tac-toe board when it comes to campaign strategy. Do you recall that?
Yes, I do. The SWOT analysis, strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats.
Precisely. I've kind of done that here by myself. I find it fun. And the strategy I think that Obama needs to employ is just being human. And the DREAM Act was actually a good start, and obviously I don't think that was his motive. But he needs to stop talking, because every time he talks, he spends the next 2 days retracting it. He needs to
That's a good point, and his polls go down too.
Yeah, is stop trying to make policy, because it's obvious he doesn't know how. And he needs to just show up unannounced at unemployment offices, shake people's hands, tell them that he cares. Instead of going to an unattractive celebrity's house, he could have gone to a soup kitchen, and that would have done a lot more for his campaign, you know?
Yeah, if you look at a lot of the internal polling, and you and I can both agree that polling, by the way, let me interrupt here right now and say CNN is reporting Hosni Mubarak is not dead, but in a coma on life support with no substantial response after shocking his heart to revive him. So there we have. He's not dead, but he's not quite alive. So anyway, back to this. Polling right now isn't very indicative of anything other than where people's minds are, and where people's minds are right now is they feel like they can't relate to Mitt Romney, but they also feel like they can't relate to Barack Obama, and it's largely because he's going to have dinner with Sarah Jessica Parker and the woman who was the basis for The Devil Wears Prada. That's not a way to reassure people you're down with their issues. And then now you have Joe Biden go out, who they have portrayed as this guy who connects with blue-collar workers, who says, I'm not blue-collar. My dad didn't work in a factory. It doesn't work. Sound advice there. You're right. He needs to connect with people because he's not connecting with people. Matt, appreciate the call as always. Joe in Lilburn, you're up next. Welcome to the program.
Hey, I actually just had a couple of quick points to make, but I thought Matt was really on to something, except I just think that he would have to change absolutely everything. Like those were.
Yes, by the way, Joe, I feel compelled to stop you right here and say, Matt, put down your BlackBerry. Don't text me going up 400 again. You'll get in trouble. Okay. Now, Joe.